Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Please forgive me for any weird things happening. If on the audio side, I'm sorry in advance. So, I already have some base filled out for a Dungeons & Dragons character sheet. And for this one, we're going to just fill out like the stats right over here I'll tell you how to fill them out. I'll give it a character name, and this stuff is already filled out. Yeah. So, I'm doing a Dragonborn Barbarian. It is a level 1, and has 0 experience points. The speed of it is 30 feet because it is Dragonborn, +2 proficiency bonus because of a Dragonborn, and it has a +2 strength and +1 charisma because it is Dragonborn. What I wanted to do next was do these: strength, dexterity, constitution, intelligence, wisdom, and charisma. And yeah, so I have this D&D dice roller. Gosh. And what we need to set it as a D6, and we will roll it. So we're gonna add these numbers together. I'm gonna just put it into a calculator just so it's easier for me. So that is a 3. We roll it 4 times. 3 plus 2 plus 6 plus 6. So that is a 17. We write that down on the side. That is one of our sets. We need to do this 6 other times. So, yeah. So 4, 6, 24, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I'll skip through this part, obviously. 6, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 6, 12, 13, 14. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 8, 12, 13, 14. Last time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Alright, so now that we finished doing all of our numbers, going to the character sheet, and the numbers I have are 17, 16, 19, 14, 14, and 16. So since I'm a barbarian, I want to be pretty strong, right? So with that, I'm going to make my highest one a 19 for strength. My second one highest is going to be for charisma, because we are a Dragonborn, and that should always be our second kind of thing. Alright, and then what I like to do is I like to sprinkle the rest out and the extra ones, just so it's, done. Alright, so what we need to do next for these is we need to do the ability modifiers, which is the little circles down here. And so I have the handbook right here, and if it is pretty much below 10, it's a negative. If it's above 10 or at 10, it's a positive. That's really how I can say it works. So we already have our 19. So that's going to be a +4. It's going to be a 6 because we are Dragonborn. So we add that to what we already have default as Dragonborn. Our charisma is a 17. So that would mean we have a +3 plus a 1, which is 4. For wisdom, we have a 14, which is +2. Intelligence is a 16, and I think that is all +3. +3. Another one, +3 since it's a 16. And a +2 because this is a 14. Great, now we have pretty much the most basic of basic on here. The speed, the names. The alignment I like to do a little later, but we could also do that like now. Alright, so I couldn't really find it that good. I couldn't find it on here. It was really, I was looking through them and I could not see it anywhere. I might be a little small brain, but I couldn't see it. So I just went to the alignment system on Google. We're going to go through each one, and I'm going to explain which one is which, stuff like that. So starting off with lawful good. A lawful good character, much just the really, really basic good guy. So a basic superhero like Spider-Man. So in this sense, a chaotic good character would, if he sees something wrong, he'll fix it, whether it is wrong to the other people around him, but it is right to them. Pretty much, this person does as they're told. In a way, this person lives on a set of based rules for them and does not break them no matter what. It's pretty much the most neutral person you could be. You know, doesn't really have any bias. With this, it's a best alignment you can use because you act naturally without prejudice or compulsion. So if it seems right to him, it will go that way. And he doesn't really care about other people, even if it's him gaining a freedom and them losing one, in a way. Now let's go to the three evils. Like, I think a lawful neutral kind of lives by their own rules, and it has their own rules and stuff they live by, and it doesn't matter who it hurts. If they kill someone, they don't really feel sympathy. They're like, oh, well, you probably deserve to die, kind of thing. I don't want to sound crazy, but that's kind of how it is. Pretty much, in this sense, does whatever he wants, when he wants, how he wants, and it doesn't matter who it hurts or kills. It's what he wants, and that's all that matters. Because all he wants is destruction and to kill people. So, based on these, we don't want to go for, let's do chaotic neutral, because that's a good alignment. So right, next we are going to, since we already filled out this part and this part, which is really the most basic you can get, I'm going to finish off doing this part over here. There we go. The personality traits, ideals, bonds, and flaws. So mostly what someone could do is go through and pick it themselves, right? Which is usually a good way to go, but I like to make it as random as I could do, and I like to roll it. So I'm going to refresh this just so it's clear. And so for personality traits, I'm going to roll a d8. And what number we get is a 7. So we are religious. Schisms, conflicts are largely lost to me, and I treat every faith with similar tolerance. There we go. That is our personality. Our ideals. We scroll down here. I use Brandis Stoddard. Is one of my favorites to actually use. We are going to roll a d6. We switch to this. A 3, which is clannish. Let's roll it again because I got that on my last one. So 5. There's more than life for a tooth for a tooth. Copy and paste it. Let's go to bonds, and we are going to roll a d6 for bonds and flaws. So roll d6, a 1. I'll never break faith with a dragon that I serve. So we're a pretty good dragon. So that's good. Though dragonborns tend to be very misunderstood, which is not the best. So yeah. So for flaws, we go down here. We say YOLO and roll until we get another. There we go. A 6. So I've never settled on a trade to master except for a child potentially embarrassing self as adult. Oi! I couldn't get it for a second. Alright. And that's so for this barbarian dragonborn, the strength is almost 20. At the modifier, that's a 25 right there. So it's pretty, just a lot strong. You for this one, he treats everyone pretty much the same, and all religions all the same. He'd rather give someone mercy because there's more than life just killing because they killed someone of yours. He's pretty loyal, with, say, like, he's with his clan pretty much. That's how all Dragonborns are. They'll go with their clan, and, you know, they'll never abandon their clan. So this dragon will never abandon whoever they serve. And, you know, the flaw is can't seem to be settled on something to do. So this is part 1 of filling out a character sheet. We also don't have a name yet. So put the name you want in the comment below. Yeah, it'd be fun to continue this with you guys, and maybe, you know, someone could use this in their next D&D thing as a character they have. And it was fun making this character. So far, I could do a part 2, and so on and so forth. But I hope this helps you guys to do Dungeons & Dragons, how to fill out your character sheet. I had fun doing this. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, subscribe, like, comment what the name should be and what you want next. Follow me on my Instagram at ACRUSH.KOOKIE and my Twitter at TBCafe1. I would appreciate if you did do that. Subscribe to my channel again. Yeah. Thank you so much for watching this video. I appreciate it. Lastly, don't forget, ever, buckle your pants. I'll see you guys next week.